our moniker is, sort of time kills deals, right?
Right.
But the reality is that I think under preparation is really a deal killer. Yeah. And when you get out there and you start getting asked hard questions, and if you're not ready to respond to those questions in a timely manner, it starts to kill confidence and erode confidence. And that's our responsibility as guides to these owners, is to get them ready, get them prepared, be out there, but also provide some cover for them in terms of ownership calls. Like, they shouldn't be getting questions about basics, fundamentals, KPIs, things in the business that we really should know about. It's when the ownership calls happen that they need to be able to be quick to respond to, hey, what's going on out there? Is there any exposure out there? Is there any pending liabilities?
Right.
Is there anything in the business that you think you have to work on before we buy this business, or things like that. So
look, giving that impression, right, of not fully understanding most, if not all, aspects of your company, right? I mean, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not going to bode well with buyers. It's not going to bode well for, a successful outcome in the process either.
I wish we could, because Mark was thinking, I wish I could delegate the information memorandum portion to someone else, and we have tried that. And I think you specifically, you and I have tried to say, all right, how do we get this so that people can take certain component parts of it? But I mean, in your experience with that, it's just,
at the end of the day, the lead advisor needs to be the representative for the business, and building that memorandum gives them the opportunity to learn the business in a way that you can't just outsource it to someone else. It gives the opportunity to truly dig into the aspects and questions that you need to be able to answer on behalf of them.
And despite it being a painful
it's a very painful process.
It's important, and obviously, I mean, the only real way we could become experts, in a reasonable amount of time on the companies that we're representing.
Well, and it builds trust with the client, right? Because you're having to gather this information hypothetically from the client. Maybe they outsource that to someone else in terms of providing the information.
Right.
But that's building trust with them, however long it takes.
Yeah, and they see the attention to detail, they see the quality of the product. And look, it feels good. I know for me, and I'm sure the same for you, Andre, when you're, when you finalize these memorandums and you can go back to the client with an extremely detailed, polished, aesthetically speaking, great memorandum. Because look, at the end of the day, that's the first bit of information, right, that anyone is going to see.
It's the first impression of the business.
Right, it's the first impression of the business, and it better be solid. It better be, actually, forget solid, it better be stellar.